Hello everyone, I'm Astros and welcome back to Pokemon Sword on Nintendo Switch 2. Yes, I'm playing this on Switch 2. The last episode was recorded on the Nintendo Switch 1. And here we are in the rolling fields, and yes, we're going to be going through this game, and we found a note. The large Pokemon you see wandering around in the wild area are strong. If you try battling one and it seems like you're in over your head, try to run like the wind. So yeah, in the wild areas in this game, you can battle various kinds of Pokemon. You can just go into Pokemon, battle whatever Pokemon you see in these wild areas, and if they're too strong, and as the note said, if you are in over your head, you can just run away and just kind of hope for the best. But let's go and try facing this Onix, because I want to try facing this guy. I want to try this. Let's do this. Again, this is turn-based. Compared to Pokemon Legends ZA, it's very different. Legends ZA was real time. This is a lot different, but let's try doing double kick. And yeah, I'm just gonna use Screech. This guy is much stronger than us. However, I think we can do this. I at least hope so. Okay, yeah, there's no way we're doing. Yeah, this guy is way too strong for us. So yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna run. We couldn't get okay. So yeah, you definitely want to try and not get into battles with stronger Pokemon, as you can tell, because yeah, it just you don't want to get into battles with Pokemon that are way tougher like this, because it just will not end well for you. But here we are in the very first wild area. Very excited for this. Let's go ahead and I guess try and face a Bunnelby or just whatever Pokemon these are. So let's try getting into a Bunnelby battle. Why don't we? Why not? Let's go ahead and face this guy. We have Pokemon Sword. It's been a while since the last episode. I do apologize, guys. It's been like around nearly 2 weeks, maybe a bit over. But yeah, I do apologize for just taking a while in between episodes. I was mass recording Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, and I was just working in other series, but I'm ready. And plus, I was mostly focusing on Legends ZA. I was trying to finish Pokemon Legends ZA, finish that playthrough so I can play this game for you guys. So hope you guys look forward to this LP returning. I'll be playing through its full game. Hope you guys look forward to it. And Bummy's gonna use Leer. Oh well, but yeah, last time Pokemon Sword, we continued our journey. Well, we started off our playthrough, and yeah, we started in the Galar region. This game is based in the Galar region. We start off our playthrough here, and in this episode, we'll be continuing this. So there we go. We caught the Bunnelby. Our very first one cost, so very nice. And no level ups, but that is a-okay. We definitely want to do some grinding to level up our Pokemon. Cause it's kind of needed to be. Let's not give him a nickname. Let's empty our party, I guess. Let's see. You know what? I'll keep all these guys on our team. Let's go and send them to a box. And yeah, just continue exploring the wild areas. Yeah, these wild areas are very fun. Let's go and do battle with. I want to just show off the wild areas. It's very fun. You can get into battles with Pokemon, as you can tell, and there are red glowy points, and those are, I'm trying to remember what the name of the main mechanic of this game is. I kind of forget the name of the main mechanic. Whatever it is, I kind of forget. I'm not gonna lie, but the red areas are basically battles against Pokemon who are Gigantamaxed. There we go, the Gigantamaxed. So Pokemon that are Gigantamaxed, you can have battles against them in those red glowy tubes, whatever. I forget what they're called. We're gonna investigate. Don't worry. We will check those out in this episode. There's a lot I want to do this episode. There are plenty of things I want to do. I want to check out. I want to explore the wild zones. But Combi was caught. Very nice. I want to catch Pokemon in the wild area, and just generally, I want to just explore and have fun with this game. So, yeah. I just want to have fun with this playthrough. Has honey. Place in the bag. Why not? But yeah. In this episode, I just want to explore the wild area and just see what we can find and just explore. Because, see, the wild areas are pretty dang expansive. And yeah, these red glowy spots. Well, we found another note. Use the right stick to rotate the camera when you're in the wild area. And if you press the right stick, you'll find you can see a wider view of things. Press the L button to look straight ahead again. So yeah, if you want to look straight ahead, just press the L button. Yeah, there you go. Now, I wouldn't mind catching another Combi. However, there are these Pokemon dens. These Pillars of Red Layer Pokemon dens. you can face Dynamaxed Pokemon, and yeah, you can either have 3 other people join you in these battles, or you can just do it on your own. You can have up to 3 people help you battle. You can have 1 person, 2 people, or up to 3 people help you battle the Gigantamax Pokemon in these Pokemon dens. Or you can just battle it yourself. You can either battle it yourself or do it with people. I wouldn't mind checking it out with someone in this LP, but we'll see if that happens. We'll see. But yeah, also, if you don't want to battle the Gigantamax Pokemon in the dens, you can easily just get the energy from it, and it'll give you watts. You can just gather the energy from it, and it will give you watts. So yeah, as you can tell, yeah. Visit defeat it, and you'll get a chance of catching the Dynamax Pokemon. There's some rare items you can get. So yeah, when they Dynamax, they become very powerful. They can unleash multiple moves in a row and take their energy once you in regular battle. Working together with other trainers will be key as you take on these Dynamax Pokemon together as a team of 4. So yeah, I think I'm gonna just try this myself. I'm gonna try this myself. I want to show this off. I want to show this off to you guys. So let's try this. And yeah, here's a Cleffa, a Gigantamaxed Cleffa. I want to show this off. As you can tell, there are 3 other people with us, battling this Cleffa. So yeah, let's Dynamax and let's use Max Flare on the Cleffa. So yeah, the main mechanic of Pokemon Sword is I said Gigantamaxing, I meant Dynamaxing. So yeah, it's not Gigantamaxing, it's Dynamaxing. Where you Dynamax your Pokemon, make them way stronger and much larger, like this, and deal crazy damage. So yeah, basically it increases your Pokemon's HP temporarily while you're in Dynamax form, and as you can tell, we dealt some good damage. Let's use Max Flare, and boom. Okay, that wasn't as much damage, but you know, it was something. It was something. As you can tell, Fire is not as effective against Cleffa. Max Starfall, which is not great. And then nearly fainted his Pokemon. But, yeah, of course, he's gonna heal it. Or, no. Okay. Yeah, Mistled around. So your teammates can help you battle the Dynamax Pokemon. Of course, you do want to try and catch them because, you know, they're pretty cool, pretty strong. You definitely want to try catching these guys. I think I might want to try catching the Cleffa, but we'll see. Let's go and try using Max Knuckle on the Cleffa. Let's see how much damage this deals. Of course, I haven't played this game in forever, so I don't know exactly. Okay, there we go. Some solid DPS. Yeah, the effects are so cool. I love this game. Pokemon Sword is such a fun game. I find it funny how I treat these playthroughs as a walkthrough, even though I barely remember anything from these games, but there we go. The Cleffa is down. Now we need to throw a Pokeball. So let's catch it. Let's catch the Dynamax Cleffa. See, the Dynamax Power will literally go into the Pokeball, making a giant and allow you to try and catch the Dynamax Pokeball. It's so cool. And let's see if we can try and catch the Dynamax Cleffa. Let's see if we can try. And come on. And there we go. We caught the Cleffa, which will be added to our Pokedex. So very awesome. And yeah, we caught Cleffa, got all these items, rare candy and all that for, I believe, raising your XP and other things. But there we go. I will not give Cleffa a nickname, and I'll send Cleffa 2 our boxes. So yeah, that's the simplicity of it. That's how the Dynamax battles work. That's really all it is. The Dynamax battles, that's all it is. That's how it works. You face the Dynamax Pokemon, you can either face the Dynamax Pokemon on your own, or you can face it with other people. And that's literally all it is. You face Dynamax Pokemon, you try and catch it, or you can just fight it for items, and that's, if you don't want the Pokemon, then you don't have to catch it. But yeah, that's literally the simplicity of it. That's how the Dynamax battles work. That's the simplicity. Some are much stronger and harder to fight. Some of those Dynamax Pokemon are harder to fight, harder to take down, but that's why it's nice to have people battling it with you. That's why it's nice to have people with you to make it a little bit easier, so it's not just you fighting it. But yeah, pretty fun Dynamax battles. I enjoy them. While I didn't do them a lot in my own Pokemon Sword playthrough, I definitely want to do them. I definitely want to return to this game. I want to return to Pokemon Sword, play this game again on my own time, and just return to my own personal file and play this game again, because I haven't played this game in a while. Ever since I started this LP in Pokemon Sword, because I mean, okay, yeah, we'll cover LP, but just for the record, for your guys' information, I haven't played this game in so long. Like, Pokemon Sword, I haven't played this game in so long. Now, Snarl, ooh, it's a dark move. That's good. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Yeah, let's get rid of Sand Attack. There we go. And boom. Yay. And I learned Snarl. Yay. Sweet, Nicky grew level 9. Awesome. But as I was saying, the first episode of the previous episode of Pokemon Sword, the last episode of Pokemon Sword was recorded a while ago. That was recorded so long ago. Yeah, so basically not every Pokemon den will have a Dynamax Pokemon, as you can tell. Some dens will just have energy, so some dens will only have energy. If the den is glowing, like all these, you can tell. If a den is glowing like these, if they have like power shooting out of it, then that means there's a Dynamax Pokemon there. If the den has power shooting out of it, then that means there's a Dynamax Pokemon that you can battle. If it doesn't, then well, it's just energy. So as you can tell, there's some in the water. I don't think we can get those yet because we don't have water type Pokemon that can allow us to traverse on water. But yeah, overall the Pokemon dens are pretty fun. They're pretty dang fun. Some will be Dynamax battles, such as this. And yeah, this one is a normal flying. Let's try fighting it. So yes, you can either invite friends to help you. You can either invite people into the game to help you battle it, or random people will help you. It'll either be random people that will help you, or you can invite people that you know, like friends, to help you fight the Dynamax Pokemon. It's all very self-explanatory. I don't know why I'm explaining it. There's no reason to. But let's go in Dynamax and let's use Max Flare, because you know it is a flying type, and I want to say fire is effective. I don't know for sure, but I want to say fire is effective against these Pokemon, but who knows? Let's go ahead and take this guy down to the best of our ability. I definitely want to catch this guy. This playthrough is not 100%. Like, this is not 100%. I will not be going for a complete. I might go for completing the Pokedex on my own file, but this playthrough, no. This playthrough will not be the entire Pokedex, but I definitely want to get some Pokemon along the way. I'll definitely want to catch some new Pokemon along the way, because why not catch new Pokemon? But I won't be going for the whole Pokedex. I'm not going to be doing the whole Pokedex just because that's so much to do. It's so much Pokemon, and just, that's a lot. Like, the entire Pokedex, that's a lot in this game. And I just don't want to drain myself by attempting it on this file alongside my own file. So, okay, we're dealing with some solid damage, almost at half HP. Cosmic Power. Solrock is a cool Pokemon. I actually like Solrock. Very cool Pokemon. He has Defense Rose, cool, and Special Defense. Let's go ahead and use Max Knuckle. Let's try. Let's see how much damage that deals. So it's gonna do... okay, Nullify. Okay. Max Strike. Let's hope it doesn't hit us. Okay, it's hitting us. That's great. Okay. That was a lot of damage, but we should be okay, hopefully. And let's see how much damage this deals. This should deal... Okay, dealt an alright amount of damage. It's at about half HP. There we go. And the attack of the allied Pokemon rose. Nice. So Hydro Pump barely dealt any damage at all. Cosmic Power again. Buddy, why? I don't know why he did that move, but okay. Yeah, Special Defense rose. Cool. Fire Lash. And that was so much DPS. Let's go ahead and use Max Flare again, because that was a pretty good amount of damage. Gonna use Taunt on us. See, I fell for the Taunt. And Max Flare, hopefully that gets him down. And it does get him down. Let's try catching him. So, yeah, now we want to throw a Pokeball. Let's go and try catching him right now. We just gotta try to get some XR Pokeball. Let's do this. Come on. And hopefully we'll be able to catch it. Hopefully. And there we go. We caught the Pidove. Pidove. However you pronounce the god dang Pokemon name. I don't know how you pronounce it, but however you pronounce it, alright, y'all? So, yeah, add to the Pokedex. Very nice. I will not give a nickname. I'm probably not going to be adding nicknames to any of the Pokemon throughout this playthrough. Maybe I will if I so choose, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, of course, in the wild areas, there are Pokemon that you can face that are around your Pokemon level, and they're easy to fight, you know, the Combi and all that, but of course, I'm going to ignore the latest Pokemon. I'm just going to ignore these guys, because this one's probably a pretty strong Pokemon. I'm just going to ignore it. Very different from Legends EA, where you can just engage into a battle. It's not like you won't get into a entirely different zone or anything, but I want to try this guy. Please. Fly down, please. I want to freaking catch you. Hold on. I want to try and get this guy. Okay, I think it's going down. Or not. Okay, wait. There is a mysterious Pokemon here, which is, okay, Bunnelby. Okay. At this point, if we've already caught a Pokemon and added to our Pokedex, I'm just going to ignore it because there's no point fighting it. I mean, there's literally no point fighting the Bunnelby. We've already caught and added to our Pokedex. And the Combi we've already caught before. So yeah, I don't believe we can. So yeah, also if you see a Sparkle, then of course go for it. It's probably an item you usually want to, but yeah, we can't go over the water. Here's a Gyarados, which is exciting as all hell. Yeah. Here is a Gyarados. I wouldn't mind going for him. And a Wingull. I would love to go for these Pokemon, try and catch them, but I don't believe we have any Pokemon that can go on the water. So unfortunately, yeah. I mean, Choodle, we could, yeah. We can't go on the water yet in the game. I would love to catch the Gyarados and go over this, but he's probably way too strong. But here's this. A bit of energy. So again, the dens that have the beam coming out, it's very obvious. It's obvious to tell whether there's a Dynamax battle in here or not. If there's literally a beam coming out of it, then that means you can have a Dynamax battle. If there's none, it's just glowing like this. It's just energy that you can grab. So yeah, it's pretty simplistic. But I do want to catch these Pokemon, so let's try and add some more Pokemon to our Pokedex. Here's a Vulpix, and the other, I actually don't know what the other Pokemon are. The other horse Pokemon that was in the grass, I actually don't know what those other Pokemon were, so we're gonna find out. But here's a Vulpix level 10. Let's see if we can take him down. Okay, or rather her down, because you know the sign. Now Ember, that's gonna deal barely any damage, because you know we're a fire type. Let's go and use Double Kick again. Hopefully it does not faint the Vulpix. Please don't faint him. Please don't faint. Please don't faint. Okay. Barely didn't faint. We're going to use Tail Whip to lower, I believe, our defense. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to really... I mean, with the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond LP, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in my Pokemon Brilliant Diamond LP, but I'm really trying to understand Pokemon types and all that. I'm really trying to understand more what certain moves do, what causes certain status effects. I'm trying to understand it more because I love Pokemon games. I love Pokemon games, and they are all leveling up, which is awesome. Because we've added Vulpix to our Pokedex, which is great, and I'll not give it a nickname. You know, let me add to our party. Let me add Vulpix to our party. Why not? Let's replace, I guess, Nickit. Why not? Yeah. Let me replace this Nickit, because we don't need double Nickits. There we go. That's awesome. And, yeah, I believe I noted it in my Brilliant Diamond LP, but I'm trying to really understand status effects and all that for Pokemon games more. I'm trying to just understand it better. So, I'm trying to pay more attention to what things do, because I love Pokemon games. I've loved them for years. I've loved them for so long. I mean, I got Pokemon Y on my 2DS on my 9th birthday. When I was 9 years old, I got 2DS for my birthday, and I got Pokemon Y automatically downloaded. So I've loved Pokemon for a long time. But here's a Pancham. Now, I don't know why I went for a fighting type move, seeing as how, you know, he's literally like, you know, the Pancham is literally a grass type. Like, we can just use fire and take him out. But let me just try and use Bite. And let me see if that does any good damage at all. I actually don't know what exactly will deal any solid damage. But I just want to find out, okay, guys? I just want to find out, okay? So, Bite. Let's use Bite again. And the Pancham is the faster Pokemon, which is unfortunate. But you know what? Is what it is. Okay. Wow. 3 times. I believe that move... I may be incorrect. Correct me in the comment section if I am wrong, but I believe that I believe that that move can hit up to 4 times. Okay, we're just dead. That's fantastic. I should have just used a fire move to begin with on this Pancham with my other guy. I should have just used a fire move to begin with. I'm kind of dumb for not doing that. So I'm kind of dumb for not doing that in all fairness. But let's try and take him down now, please. Yes! Okay, we're able to go first. Perfect. Good. Okay. Lear, okay. Let's try catching him. You know, we have him on half HP. We may as well try catching him. Let's just try catching the Pancham. I want to see if we can catch the dude. Come on. Please. Please. Yes! There we go. Perfect. Awesome. We caught the Pancham. Awesome. And yeah, of course, the Pokemon that fainted don't get any experience because, you know, they fainted. So yeah, but here is a Pancham. Very nice. I will not give him a nickname, and I'm gonna send him to a box. So yeah, there we go. Now again, I wanna just add as many Pokemon to our Pokedex as possible, just because why not? So let's go ahead and go for this Pokemon. Then we'll go for the horse Pokemon. I just know keep on going. So yeah, here's the stuff. Let's keep on going for catching Pokemon. Some new ones add to our Pokedex, because why not? Now, I definitely want to go for using a potion on our boy. So let's heal over Vulpix. We don't want to risk fainting or any of that. We don't want to risk it. So I especially don't want to risk it, but Baby Doll is okay. At least the Stuffle isn't using an attack move. That would be pretty bad, but let's try using Ember. Let's try Ember. I don't know how much damage it'll deal against the Stuffle. I actually don't know what type Stuffle is. I don't know what type Stuffle is, but let's hope this deals some good damage. Okay, that was interesting. That was interesting to say the least. Let's just try Ember again. Let's just keep going for Ember. If the Stuffle keeps on using Baby Doll Eyes, then we'll easily be able to just whittle down its HP and catch it. So yeah. It's on nearly half HP, so a crit, that's nice. Got a crit. Okay. It's just gonna keep on using that move. Oh well. Oh well. And at this point, we should be able to use a Pokeball and catch it. And okay, it is burned. Awesome. And you got some burn damage. Okay, nice. Let's go use another Pokeball. Try catching this Stuffle. I'm gonna really hope we catch it. Please. Okay, because of course. Payback. Uh-oh. Because of course, it deals that. Heh. Get hurt by the burn. You best bet. Okay. Let's try using a Pokeball again. Let's try it again. Hopefully this time it'll actually catch. God dang it. Okay. My Vulpix is just gonna faint, so oh well. I guess let's try Zigzagoon, I suppose. So it hurt by the burn again. Let's try Choodle. Why not? Let's get some experience on our other Pokemon, you know? Why not? Let's throw them into the battle. Throw them into the mix. Using a few Pokeballs on this one single Pokemon. I'm trying to add a new Pokemon to our Pokedex, okay, guys? I'm trying to add more new Pokemon. Bruh. How is it that we keep on failing with catching this dude? Like, come on, man. Just get caught already, please. Like, the sad part is as well, we only have Pokeballs. Okay, at this point I'm just gonna run. At this point I'm not gonna bother with the Stuffle. I mean, I don't want him that badly. I don't want him that bad. I mean, he is very low. Okay, this is the last time I'm trying. This is the final time I'm trying to catch him. This is the last time I'm trying. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna bother. Okay, my Choodle's gonna perish. Oh well. My guy's gonna perish. Oh well. So many Pokemon are fainting. At this point, I'm just gonna not go for... Couldn't get away? What do you mean couldn't get away? Bull game. Bro, if I black out because of a goddamn Stuffle... Okay, I was gonna say, if I black out because of a Stuffle, that's kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna go for these guys because, I mean, our team is already so down. Like, we already have so many Pokemon down. I'm not gonna bother. I will go for, you know, the Pokemon dens just for some watts, just for some energy. Just because why not? Go for it. But yeah, the wild areas, they're very nice. Very pretty looking. But here we are in rolling fields. Very pretty areas. I love them. Like the wild areas, they're so much fun. They're great. I love them. There's a lot of fun to explore. I enjoy them a lot. You know, they include lots of Pokemon, and yeah, there's a lot of variety of Pokemon, and I'm not going to bother with him. Again, I think I'm just going to stop trying to catch Pokemon for this episode, just because, you know, we have 2 Pokemon, and we don't have any revives. I could check. I don't think we don't have any revives, which is sad to say the least, but, yeah. Let me just get the new tags off of all the items. So there we go. But yeah, I would bother with more Pokemon. I would love to try and catch these Pokemon, but they're probably way too high level, and I literally have 2 Pokemon on my team, so I'm not going to bother. Game 50 watts, very nice. Oh god. Please don't. Okay, we're good. Let's cross the bridge down here, and let's just keep exploring, you know? Let's just continue running around, exploring the wild area, and make our way towards the next area in this game, whatever it might be. Yeah, I would love to catch these Pokemon, but it's too risky. It's literally too risky. Yeah, I literally don't have any revives, so I'm not going to risk it. If our Pokemon were just low HP, then sure, I'd use potions, but I'm just not going to bother. Now, who's this? I've heard something brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. What am I brilliant? 5 for a billion. Rocking at just 100 watts? Sure, we have plenty of watts. 3 pearls, very nice. So yeah, you can exchange watts for these NPCs things. I think I'll finish myself up another billion find. Okay, so yeah, you can find people all throughout the wild areas. Pretty cool, pretty neat. But Giant Sea is where we are. Let's go and talk to this guy. So what would you like to do? Spend my watts. Yeah, the watts you get from these Pokemon dungeons are currency you can use. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so I treat this like a walkthrough, except for it just... yeah, I don't play this game that often. I haven't played this game in so long, so treating this like a walkthrough doesn't make complete sense because... you know, I don't know everything in this game, but I guess this will be a casual playthrough mixed with being a walkthrough. Here's a Ghastly. I'm not going to go for him. Machop, I would love to go to these Pokemon, but it's just too risky. It's just literally too risky. Let's just, you know, explore, get some wattage, get some more items and all that. Now, here's an item here. What is said item? And Bulldoze. That's actually that's a good move. That's actually an excellent move. Especially for a ground-type move, that is an excellent move for a Pokemon to learn. That is a great move. Okay, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Pokemon. Again, I want to catch... Again, I mean, I could go for these guys off camera. I could go for catching these guys off camera, just come back to all this. But we'll see. I just don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I go for it or not. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Just no guarantee... No guarantee on me going for all these Pokemon. Again, I would love to catch all these guys, but like, we don't have the team for it. And plus, we're so low level. These Pokemon that are not even in the grass, you know, the larger Pokemon, I'm not going to bother with them just because they're probably very high level. They're probably a much higher level. Okay. I was a very strong looking Vikavolt. Yeah, I'm going to guess he's probably very strong. And yeah, level 46. Again, this is why I'm avoiding these guys, avoiding these larger Pokemon that are not even in the grass, because, you know, they're extremely high level. So I don't want to bother with them, because I'm probably going to lose my whole team and then black out, because they're very strong. See, our team is not very strong. We definitely need to level up our team more, get some evolutions going, because... yeah, we got prepared for the next gym and just what's up ahead. We got prepared. Here is a Steelix, whom I'm not going to bother with. I'm not going to bother with Steelix. I would love to, but they're just way too high level. So yeah, you're going to come across a lot of Pokemon that are just way too high level, too strong for you. So just grind. Just do Pokemon battles, you know, just battle Pokemon as you go along, level them up, evolve them. Just do some grinding, and you'll be pretty much set. Just do some grinding as you go along, and you'll be fine. So... yeah, you should be A-okay. As long as you just grind some levels, you should be okay for gyms and all that. Now, wait, what? I thought, oh, so this leads to there. Okay, I see. Well, this also leads. You know, let's just take this path and go to the big building there. That seems where we want to go. Actually, let's just explore down there. Actually, nah. There's probably wild Pokemon just scattered all about. I mean, in these wild areas, it's all about finding Pokemon in the wild, battling Pokemon all throughout here to level up and just catch new Pokemon. So, yeah. These areas are all about finding wild Pokemon, battling them. But I'm crazy strong and flush with cash. Why won't anyone battle me? How about you? Dare to take me on? Yeah, no, sorry. I don't got the Pokemon team necessary. There's a Wingull right there that I could go for, but I'm not gonna bother because it's just too much. It's just too much. Okay, guys, it's too much. It's just too much. Too risky. But I would love to go for these battles and just, you know, just catch some Pokemon. I would love to, but I will explore these areas more in the future, but yeah, okay, yeah. So, yeah, you can find Pokemon trainers to battle to exchange your watts for items and the dens, which you face Dynamax Pokemon. And then if the den is glowing like this, if the den has like a beam shooting out of it, then that means, you know, okay, we got some pungent roots, nice. But yeah, I mean, I pointed out before, but the beam just means there's actually Dynamax Pokemon. If there's no beam, it's just like this. That just means it's watts for you to get. You can exchange the watts for items and stuff, so it's pretty dang helpful. But let's go and talk to these guys, and let's go and see what he has for watts. Okay, same stuff, just heal balls. Let's talk to this guy. Hey there, trainer, you just taking your first step in the world of camping. People call me the Camping King. I can help you out with all your camping needs. Remember, everyone starts out as a rookie. If you got any questions about camping, feel free to ask me. Is there anything camping related you'd like some help with? No. I mean, we haven't camped in this game yet. I will show off camping in the future. I will show off camping in this game in the future, but here is this new area. So yeah, here's this new area, which is Motostoke, the next city or big town in this game. So yeah, here is this. So yeah, here we are in Motostoke. Pretty cool freaking area. So yeah, pretty big city, Pokemon Center, all that now. I definitely want to visit the Pokemon Center because, you know, we want to heal up our Pokemon. But here's Sonia. Hey, over here. Hey, she's right by the Pokemon Center. Convenient. Really nice of you to make it through the wild area. It seems like your trick ran your Pokemon ragged, though. You should pop it in the Pokemon Center. Besides, there's something in there I bet you'll get a kick out of if you're a real trainer and all. Oh, looks like the Rotomi's free. Rotomi are kind of Rotom information service. It's a handy machine for trainers. You can even use one to customize your league card. Why don't you try playing around with your league card a bit, Austin? Here's a sample for you. So we got Leon's league card. So yeah, now we can mess around with it. So yeah, you can show off your achievements on your league card. And yeah, you can update it with things. So yeah, you can just decorate it how you choose. Most like sure is big, right? Not to worry, Sonia's here to show you around a bit. Come find me after you heal up your Pokemon. Will do, will do. The opening ceremony, huh? I get a bit worked up when I think how exciting and moving it was to actually stand on a stadium's pitch for the first time. So yeah, you can access Pokemon boxes via this. You can access, you know, all the Pokemon that we've been sending to boxes. You can access them via this, put them in your party, organize them, all that stuff. And of course, the center where you can buy Pokeballs and stuff. I mean, all this is just general Pokemon knowledge. We should know this from it's Pokemon games. We should know this. You can buy Pokeballs and potions here. And this, you can, like, actually, I don't know what this is. Okay, yeah, just Pokemon questions. That's all that is. But we need to heal our Pokemon because, you know, they're not doing the greatest. Yeah, we need to heal them up. Because, yeah, they got kind of destroyed in the wild area. So, yeah. 1 second, guys. Sorry. sorry about that, guys. Just had something else to look at. Anyway, thanks for being score buddy. The rest of the team should be all better now. So, yeah, you see Rare Poke Wedge Her Station now. So, yeah, now we can see Rare Poke Wedge Her Station. Wouldn't mind going there. However, you know, we'll see. But yeah, pretty big area. Motostoke is pretty big. And here's a nugget. Pierced gold. Cool. But yeah, Motostoke, pretty big freaking area. Now before, yeah, what does it has a little take you between the upper and lower districts. Yeah, before, you know, we explore too much or just go too crazy, let's go ahead and see Sonia and let's see what she has to show us. So, brilliant young trainers brave the wild area. Do you remember what your goal in Motostoke is? I'm here for the gym challenge. Yup, the gym challenge opening ceremony. By the way, the ceremony tomorrow is being held at the Motostoke Stadium, okay? Use that left over there to get to the stadium, okay? Well, later, I'm gonna swing by the shops while I'm here, but don't forget to register at the stadium, okay? Alright, Sonia, sounds good. So yeah, we go register at the stadium for the, you know, the gym battle. As, yeah, basically, any of your Pokemon can Dynamax. Any single one of your Pokemon can. So yeah, we found a Pokeball. Very nice. Yeah, how Dynamaxing works in this game is any one of your Pokemon can Dynamax. I believe I mentioned this last episode, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I've played this game. I haven't recorded this game since, you know, October. That very first episode was literally recorded in October, and I uploaded it, you know, this month. So, yeah, but, any one of your Pokemon can Dynamax. Doesn't matter which. But yeah, I believe our first gym is here, but a mysterious Pokemon is getting our attention. A Charizard. And hey, here's Leon. Actually, never make it to the stadium without you to show me the way, partner. You with a huge old thing like this bang in the middle of the city, I still get lost. Austin, alright? Well, it tells me that you become a trainer worthy of that endorsement I gave you. And yes, I reckon you might even be ready to use this. Here, try giving this to your partner to hold. And a piece of charcoal. Alright. And to be held by Pokemon, it's a combustible fuel that boosts the power of fire-type moves. Awesome. You can take that lift up to the city's upper level if you're headed for the stadium next. Alright, so yeah, Leon's telling us to use this. Let's go ahead and actually put the piece of charcoal on our, let's give it to our score bunny. So, yeah, we want him to be holding it. You know, it'll boost the power of fire-type moves, which is great. Let's go and head up here and register for the gym battle. And, well, here is Hop. You made it to Motostoke Stadium. This is where the opening ceremony will be held. Everyone will be watching the opening ceremony for the gym challenge. My mom, your mom, the whole world. It's getting me a bit nervous, really. No, this isn't nerves. I'm only trembling because I'm so excited. Come on, Austin, it's time the world learned our names. Alright, Hop, sounds good. Let's go and register for the gym challenge of Motostoke. And, you know, yeah, let's just... This gym, I actually forget the type it is, but there's someone at the front counter already. Someone who will be battling in the future, and someone who will be, you know, crossing paths with quite a bit. We're gonna take a look at this. The place is packed with gym challengers. Every one of these folks is in their rival. Let's get signed up. Seriously, what a piece of work. If you're here to register for the gym challenge, I'll need to see your endorsement, please. Fancy that, this is the first time we've had a challenger endorsed by the champion. Well, now you've had two because I am as well. What? Two of you at once? I wonder what's come over Leon this year. The two of you must be something special. I'm Hop. I'm Leon's little brother, in fact, and the next champion. Get me all signed up, would you? Well, yes, I'm trying to, if you'll just give me a moment. There, you've been successfully registered as gym challengers. You can now choose your preferred number for your uniform, if you'd be so kind. It will be displayed in the back of the uniform you must wear for any official match. And yeah, we'll enter our uniform number. Let's do, I guess, you know what, let's do 113. Why not? You know... Because, you know, the channel username is 11 and it's been nearly 3 years. since the channel has been around, but number 113 is it very well. And here, please wear this challenge band at all times to identify yourself as a gym challenger. The opening ceremony for the gym challenge is to be held here tomorrow. All the trainers taking part have been booked a room at the nearby Voodoo Drop-In. Deathly Chairman for ya even booked us all hotel rooms. I'm about to check out the fancy digs. So yeah, it looks like Hob is off to check out the hotel, and I guess we should be off to do the same. So yeah, we registered for the gym challenge, and here's this guy. You must be Challenger Austin. The Voodoo Drop-In is down this way, if you'd be so kind as to follow me. And yeah, I guess we're following along with. So let's go ahead and follow him down to the Voodoo Drop-In and check out our hotel. Because, you know, we gotta stay somewhere for the gym challenge. And I believe, yeah, here it is. Challenger Austin, we've arrived at the Voodoo Drop-In. Try to get some rest and villager strength for what's to come. And well, we shall. So let's go and rest at this inn. Of course, I would love to explore Motostoke. You know, I'd love to explore this whole town and all. But here's Sonia checking out the gold statue. Hiya, looks like you both got yourselves registered. Oh hey, Sonia, what are you doing in our hotel? I'm researching the mysterious Pokemon that are said to be in the Slumbering World. I reckon if I look into some Galar's legends, I might figure something out. Care to join me? You're here already anyway. What's this then? It's a statue of the hero who once saved the Galar region. I could run through the legend right quick if you fancy. Give me all the details. Long ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. People called it the Darkest Day. The land was assaulted by gigantic Pokemon, but they were defeated by a single young hero bearing a sword and shield. This statue here is meant to depict the young hero of that legend. We still don't understand what kind of sword and shield the hero actually had, and what this black storm was supposed to be is just another mystery. Whatever it was, it blotted out the skies all across Galar. I suppose that tracks with it being called the Darkest Day, but still. Huh, I suppose that hero must have been about as strong as Lee then. Looks like you're gonna have your hands full with plenty of research though, Sonia. Black storms and swords and shields and all. You'll be alright, Sonia. Heh, thanks, I'll mull through it somehow, don't worry. You two are staying here at the hotel tonight, though, aren't you? Shouldn't you check in? Probably so. And we'll look out for you too, Sonia. If we hear anything about any hero, we'll tell you. Yeah, I guess we'll tell Sonia whether we hear anything, and well, here is this new team of grunts. We came all the way to this big city so that we could probably cheer on gym challengers. Team Yell's here to help after all. You're in for a battle if you want to stop us. I'm up for that. Yeah, here is Team Yell. Didn't we tell you, mate? You get in our way and you're in for a battle. Team Yell's all about helping. Helping one very special trainer with the gym challenge, that is. We will make sure she gets cheered on nice and proper. And now you're gonna help us make some noise. And here is Team Yell, the main grunt antagonist team of this game. You know, other teams have a Team Star, which is Pokemon Violet and Scarlet, but this game has Team Yell. Here's a Zigzagoon. Should be pretty simple. Let's go ahead and use Double Kick on a Zigzagoon, which is very effective, and you know, we're a few levels above him. And yeah, we just destroyed a Zigzagoon one shot, so didn't take very much, but we destroyed him. And Zigzagoon fainted, and Score Bunny leveled up, which is awesome. We defeated the grunt, very simple. We're looking for a fight and I lost. I'm so pathetic. Maybe you shouldn't have challenged me, buddy. Maybe you shouldn't have challenged me in the first place. Oh, wait, give me a break here. Team Yell, get revenge for me, would ya? Of course, I've got you covered, mate. What could be better than battle in the lovely hotel lobby? And yeah, now we gotta face each Team Yell grunt for whatever reason. They just have to challenge us. Yeah. The Team Yell grunts, they just have to show themselves off. They just have to. Always have to. But let's go and use Double Kick on his Nickit. You know, we're playing levels ahead. So he's going to deal barely any damage, and we're just going to crush him. Don't tell me we one-shot it again. Okay, we nearly one-shot it, but we two-shot him, and there we go. His Nickit is down. And now, I believe that's that for the Team Yell grunt. So Zigzagoon leveled up. Awesome. And yeah, we defeated this one too. I was a bit carried away being in this swanky hotel. No, sorry for getting in your way. Oh man, the swanky, sophisticated Aaron here had me off my game. I couldn't keep my cool. I was expecting checking in would be such a big fuss. Austin, what's going on? Singing some Pokemon battles without me? Don't think you can get ahead of me that easily. I need to get some training in, so I'm joining. Here, I'll even heal up your Pokemon too. I'm Hop, one of this year's gym challengers, and the one who's gonna be the next champion. Let's have us a nice 2-on-2. I can hear my victory coming. The only sound you'll make is a whimper of defeat. Alright, well, looks like, yeah, 2 TBL grunts. So, let's see how this goes. Sent out Zigzagoon and Nickit. So, yeah, we got our Score Bunny and Wooloo. Let's go ahead and use Double Kick on the Nickit. And then, you know, Hop will use his Wooloo attack on whichever. And nearly enough, but that should be enough to take him out. Yep, there we go. Very nice. And pretty damn quick. And now, we just have their Zigzagoon take care of. Vulpix leveled up, which is awesome. Julie's level 10, awesome. We definitely want to grind up our Pokemon levels, because you know the next gym battle is fairly shortly. Zigzagoon use Lick, okay. Yeah, they're really going to deal very much damage, because you know we're such a higher level. We'll use Double Kick again. I did select the wrong thing, but because the Pokemon's already fainted, it automatically swaps to the other available Pokemon, the other one that hasn't fainted yet. So, yeah. But there we go, Zigzagoon fainted, and there we go. Scorpion's almost level 14, and we defeated both grunts. I wasn't sure when I'm sad. I want to yell, but I'm unsure. I can't see the gym challenge opening ceremony, but this is awful. Yeah, maybe don't challenge random people like us to a battle. Guess what's defeat that I heard coming? I think I'm about to cry. What are you lot doing here? Marnie? Nothing, we was just... I know you're terribly curious about the other gym challengers, but you gotta show a bit of restraint. Sorry about them, they're just a bunch of my fans, call themselves Team Yell, and follow me around cheering for me. I think they've let it all go to their heads a bit. Come on, you lot, back home with you now. They're so caught up with waiting to support me, and they tend to get a bit shirty with other gym challengers. Sorry if they cause you any trouble. So you're a gym challenger too? Team Yell, was it pretty impressive that you already have a set of fans to call your own? So yeah, looks like we got checking. Good evening, welcome to the Voodoo Drop-In. You must be one of the Pokemon trainers entering the gym challenge? Yes. Yes, young Master Austin. I see the league has booked a room for you. And if I might thank you for helping us out of a sticky situation with these hooligans earlier. I hope you have a pleasant stay here with us. Sleep well. And well, we will, or at least we'll try to. And the next morning. Morning! So this is it, now my legend really begins. Watch out, Austin, I'll beat you to Motostoke Stadium! So now we gotta make it to Motostoke Stadium for our gym challenge for, you know, our very first gym in the game. At least I believe it's our very first gym. Gym challenge, the ceremony is starting soon. Please let me escort you to the gym stadium. Not yet, not yet. Of course, you have no problem making your own way through to the gym stadium, right? So yeah, I don't want to go there yet, as the gym battle is going to be at the gym stadium. I don't want to go there yet. The opening ceremony and all this will be next episode. Hopefully you'll enjoy this one on Pokemon Sword. And yeah, just all these playthroughs will be resuming. Yeah, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I wanted to finish that series. All these playthroughs, I mentioned it, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and all, but all these series will be resuming. Because, you know, we finished Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. All these playthroughs will be coming back, and I'll be playing through all these games. And these will be the consistent series again. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed this episode of Pokemon Sword. And subscribe if you want to see more of this game or other gaming content from me. Click on that subscribe button to miss out on the road to 1,000 subscribers, trying to hit 1K subs before the end of the year. Please subscribe, trying to 1K subs. Click on that bell, click on all, so that you're notified whenever I post a video. So let me start my content no matter what it is. Hopefully you enjoyed some Pokemon Sword. Next time we take on the next gym in the game. I believe our very first gym. See you all next time as we do just that and see what's up ahead. So, next in Pokemon Sword we'll be doing, I believe, our very first gym. See you all then. Peace out.